And I'm back. Sorry everyone. I had to go and eat my lunch, so an unwarned pause was the result of that. Yeah. But we have Blade and Mark down to the lowest I've gotten him thus far. I'm going to sunder his armor again. Or fracture it, even.
This is embarrassing.
And now we can do that, I believe.
I'm wounded.
Oh, balls. Now Bladen insists on pulling this crap. He is going.
Good work.
Yes. I don't know where he's at. I just know he has 3 cronies wandering around. And Siren, we need you to get a crony of our own up. While we kill these buffoons. Looks like Blade and Mark is about to make an appearance. Come on. Now we do some of that. And I think Tiberius has claimed victory. Indeed he has. Golden glowing eyes wide with surprise, the Archon tumbles to the ground, coughing blood as dark as the shadows that billow and ebb around him. He clutches at his shattered ribs and grins.
Look at you. The surprise of a lifetime.
He gasps as his lungs fill with blood. The light in his eyes dims as his pupils seep blackness, expanding to fill the whole of his eyes. A look of meaning passes between you, his fingers digging into the ground.
Don't die too easily. Won't look good for me.
Why have we gained Wrath with Tunon?
Brightness is blinding.
Master, if you'll join me upstairs, I will pledge fealty to you in the lawful manner.
Okay. Dear God. That was a tough fight. My power has increased for defeating Blade and Mark. And we need to level up a couple of people. Just a little bit. After all, Who knows when our next challenge will come? Now, Tuna does not like that we killed Blade and Mark.
Right.
Even though he knows we have no choice. I guess it's kind of a knee-jerk reaction thing. He knows we had to go. He knows we had to do that, but he's not happy we had to do it. Kind of thing.
On it.
Because he would rather it didn't need to happen. I guess even the adjudicator can be a little bit emotional sometimes. And it's time for us to receive his pledge of fealty.
To the tears, and in time it will reach the Empire itself. You are the agent of that change, and even I could not have predicted what impossible heights you would reach. The time has come to take up the gavel and usher in a new age of structure and law to the Tears.
Thank you, Tunon. I accept your pledge.
You will henceforth define
213 rings.
I will follow your lead and endeavor to follow your design.
Your loyalty and confidence are greatly appreciated.
As the ruling Archon of the Tears, I submit to your authority and thank you for bringing order out of chaos.
And with that, the Tears are ours.
Go and represent the strength of law. Be the example the Tears require, the force that keeps them together, and the hope for their future under one rule. Let your justice know no mercy but that which you impose. Civilization itself will bend according to your design. Never forget this.
Oh, I won't. And now we go from Archon of the Spires to Archon of the Tears. Now the entire realm is under our control.
Shadow over these proceedings.
Tunon hesitates as he regards you, suddenly fearful.
Though you have proven yourself greater than the other Archons, Kairos is not satisfied. She sends a legion of expert soldiers marching on the Tears as we speak, their war songs calling for your death.
Wait, what? Kairos wants us eliminated. Well, to be perfectly honest, Tiberius will have seen this coming, as we've been gaining more and more power, and a lot of our abilities are things that Kairos herself was thought to be the only one and that could do them. So she will need to eliminate all threats to her power to remain unchallenged. That's the way absolute power works. If there's a challenge to your power is no longer absolute. So this was seen coming. However, we have an advisor who has worked for Kairos for a very long time. We would be foolish to not gain insight into Tunon's thoughts on this before we proceed. What would your recommendation for how to go forward be, Archon?
Power begets power. A demonstration aimed at Kairos herself would give her a reason to regroup and consider her options. It would have to be a display of incredible proportions.
Yes, and I think I know what we'll be doing. Perhaps an edict proclaimed upon the Northern Empire would do the trick?
Yes, destruction on that scale might serve your purpose. The North will tremble under your forceful hand. Return to the mountain spire and see your will given shape and consequence. Show Kairos the face of true power.
Yes, indeed. We have accepted Tunon's fealty. And we must now return to the mountain spire and issue an edict to repel the armies of the north. Lantry. Now, also, interesting as a side note, Lantry is the only member of our party who has reached the maximum level. Well, at least I'm assuming that's what the change in the thing around his level marker is, where it's all gold like that. I assume that means 15 is the highest level in the game, perhaps? Though I could be wrong. But now we shall travel to the mountain spire in Vendrian's Well. There is an animal that we've come across. I'm going to let this go. There's no real reason, as far as we're concerned, to do something like that. We don't need to go hunting. And now we must issue an edict upon the Northern Kingdom. First, I speak to Kills with Shadows. And she apparently wants to talk.
Alpha to Kills and Shadows smells good. Shadow Hunter fought hard for Alpha, yep. Helped slaughter Archon, who strikes from darkness, who thought to kill Alpha. Ripped tore Shadows to blood-soaked shreds and devoured blackest of livers. Was good, bitter fresh. Fate Binder wants Beast Woman?
No, I'm good. But now we're going to camp. Because I want it to be daytime before we issue our edict. And I am now going to save the game. Because who knows what will happen here. We're about to unleash an edict upon the Northern Kingdom to force Kairos to hopefully reconsider trying to slaughter us. Who knows where this will go. We could affirm our loyalty and send news of our successful conquest. But no, Kairos is trying to slaughter us, so I don't imagine affirming our loyalty will do a damn thing. No, this is probably something that amounts to a declaration of war against the Overlord. Are you ready? Following your progress has been, well, one of the greatest pleasures of my career. Showing yourself to be something greater than I ever expected. I had rather self-indulgent fantasies of being the primary authority on the world's most fascinating figure. I'm eager to see wherever this takes us, my friend.
Beast Woman and Alpha to kill have slaughtered many tough challengers in fight for survival, have hunted Archons and ravaged whole armies. If Kairos was in Tyr's lands, Shadowhunter would tear out human Prima's throat, consume fear-flooded heart, and scent-mark humans' mangled bones. Alpha 2 would do the same. It's beginning of new season, of time to hunt human called Overlord.
Yes, indeed. Incredible what you've done to get here. I think you can take it another step further. And I want to be at your side when it happens. You're the first one who didn't twist me to suit your ends, and I'll never forget that. So let's finish what we started. Now, would Tyberus be ambitious enough to hope that he could conquer the Northern Empire? I do not think he would. Merely based on a combination of population and geographic size. The tiers are tiny, vastly outnumbered by the population of the Northern Empire, no doubt. So, we do not have any desire to conquer it, merely to make Kairos not try and kill us at the moment. Tyberus may change his mind later, but that's the way it is for now. If I don't show Kairos my ability to cast the Edict is more than a one-time thing, then the attacks will never stop. That would be a riposte for the ages. If it were up to me, we'd debate the matter until Kairos' forces were upon us. You had better hurry. He nods to the resonator. Fire awaits our command. The Northern Empire? Well, I'm rather fond of lightning storms, so we'll issue another one of these. Let us do it.